virginal. She had become an angel. She was ready to take her place in the firmament. The ugliness of her life was now behind her. He had transformed her into a pure, celestial being. He folded her hands across her chest and then switched off the light. Chapter 1. Eddie Mott, a.k.a. the Flea, is a piece of dirt, bottom of the shoe variety. But every so often he had proven to be very useful dirt for us. Also, and maybe this came from being on the force for almost 10 years, I kind of liked him. The Flea called that morning and asked my partner Alex to meet him in a coffee house across from the Brown campus. "What you got, Flea?" Alex asked him. "Gold. Pure gold, Detective Lodge." "How about a hint?" "It'll only cost you an espresso. And I guarantee you'll love it. If you don't, I'll pay." "You're looking good, Flea," said Alex as he and I sat down in the booth. "You look like you've lost quite a few pounds. Weight Watchers?" "Nah, just good nutrition. I'm down almost 45 pounds. Getting in shape for the big one." "The big one?" I asked. "The Nathan's hot dog eating contest in Coney Island. It's the Everest for competitive eaters. That's what I'm training for." "What the hell is competitive eating?" "It's big, Detective Martell. You can make some real money at it. I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. Even CNN covers the Nathan's event." Now, the Flea generally weighed somewhere between 350 and 400 pounds, so his recent weight loss didn't exactly make him look like he could get into a suit off the rack. But I had to admit there was a difference. Alex and I always referred to the Flea as a general practitioner. He did a little fencing, some loan sharking, occasional credit card scams, even some pimping on the side. He never hurt anyone, and hadn't been inside for any significant time, but now he had a problem. He had been found guilty of possessing 193 stolen DVD players a week before. He was due to be sentenced next month. Serious time was definitely on the horizon. But first, we had to hear about competitive eating. "I'm totally committed to this. Every morning, I wake up at 6 and go to the gym. I spend 2 hours there. I do 29 miles on an exercise bike, and then I walk a mile on the indoor track. Then, 2 weeks before a big contest, I eat a head of boiled cabbage every day and later drink 2 gallons of water as fast as I can. I came in third last month in a shrimp eating contest in St. Louis. I did 3 pounds, 6 ounces, in 11 minutes. "That's impressive," said Alex. "But if I were you, I'd add eating Judge Rubin's gavel to your menu. I hear he's gonna hand you some heavy time, Flea." "That's why I asked you guys to meet me here. I need you two to talk to him and that prick assistant DA, Minicello. You have to get them to give me a break." "We need some motivation. What do you have for us?" asked Alex. "Well, like I told you, this is dynamite. Your Captain Kitty will cream over it. So will Rubin and Minicello." "Okay, you got our attention, Flea," I said. "Lay it out." "You guys know who Bernie Sands is?" We nodded. Sands was the worst slumlord in Providence, as bad as they come, a scumbag's scumbag. We had almost nailed him on an arson rap a few years before, but missed. Getting Sands would bring on an early Christmas. "He came to me last month to help him get the last 2 tenants out of a building of his over on Gurney Street. He wants to condo it. The first one, a graduate student at Brown, was easy. A word or two with him, and then a bottle of ammonia tossed through his window, and he was out of there. Like he was late for class, a piece of cake. The other one was tougher. A whole other story, like cracking a walnut with just your fingers. Name's Molly Joost. Maybe 30. Good looking. With a body that could get her a page or 2 in that Victoria's Secret catalog. Wants to be an actress, but keeps her head above water by waitressing at some expensive restaurant on the other side of the river. I tried everything on her, but she won't budge. So finally I told Sands to get another boy. Getting rough is not my thing. That's when he upped the game. Offered me $15,000.